boss, we're going to have Monar also helping out. And Kismet is here. Let's get the summon out on Kismet is an Undercity. Yeah, get summon out on Minoru and Kismet. Star. So let's get the buffs out. And trade Titans to Monar, Jeffrey, and Anjanka. And also hand out a few. If you don't have greater fire protection potions, trade Calamite.
It's all with Shoop now.
Shoop, I guess.
Who am I giving stuff to, and how much am I giving them?
1 Titans to Jeffrey, to Anjanka, Monarch.
Rock cake?
No.
No time. No time.
Grub.
Okay, what am I giving rock cake then?
Fire, please.
Nothing.
How many?
Fire, okay.
Just give me one for now.
Just 3 is fine. 3 is. So Star is the one that comes right here. Gonna come here soon-ish. Star is coming.
So wait.
So on these, Liana, I want you to root the crosses here. Be on the right side. And melees, these gladiators, they do some AoE stuff. If they're both on top of each other, don't go in. I do, yeah. So Grob, be ready to pick up a cross if it's loose. Liana, let's get a root in 3, 2, now.
Casting. I guess spam the roots.
And Purge and Anjank, I want you to Purge, please. Oh, Champions has got it under control. Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeff, trick the Titans. Do the Scott.
That's my Titans though.
Yeah. But Jeffrey, you almost just died. Let's get like, we're missing, I'll just do this.
Anyone doesn't have stamina buff?
Yeah, Jeffrey, Kismet and Avalanche. Assists. Grab Fury, Calamite.
Monarch, come trade me. I've said it like 4 times.
Who is that?
Shoop, come trade Shoop.
Okay.
Don't kill yourself, please. Trade Shoop for Titans, Anjanka, Jeffrey, Monarch, and Grab Fury, and Calamite.
Thank you.
So Kismet, you're going to just pull these here as you see fit.
Is it Ship holding the flasks?
I have 1 flask left. I don't know who still needs flasks.
Probably a Fury.
Well, Jeffrey has 4,000 health, so trade Jeffrey.
Jeffrey is not good at following directions. Come trade me.
And
That is Ship
everyone's
3.
stuck up on these.
Anklins, can you Shoop 3 have some water after this pull?
There is a lot going on. I agree, Unklins.
Singer's missing Sem buff.
Guys, stack up. You gotta get up here and stack up. We're not moving back anymore, apparently.
But yeah, like always to stack on these things. If there is a group of players stuck and you're outside of it, just run into the stack. Stack is where the enemies are incoming. Yeah, we're missing stamina on Kismet now. Mobs incoming.
Also, the poison debuffs need to be removed ASAP. I've been working on it and it's fine for now, but do remember to abolish poison or cleansing totem or whatever you want to use, right? To remove it as well.
Are we going to continue to pull stuff here to the entrance, or are we moving up?
Let's pull a few more just here. So, okay, good. But yeah, we are killing the monster patrol close to us, so the more we kill the archers. And Jack the minerals start champions. Let's just move Almatmas up star. Go star.
I will stack when I get the debuff. I think it's safer for people not to be stacked first.
Okay.
Why? Can you explain why it's safer?
Yes. So in case stacking fails, if there's one person who is not stacked and he is poisoned, he will die. If there are 20 people who are not stacked and one of them gets a poison, it's only 5% chance that open charges. At the same time, it gives players agency. Like if you get the debuff, you can run in and be super safe from charges.
I see.
This one is moving slow. Let's just run to this part here.
But I agree with Gun as well that this requires brain power and not everyone uses that. So if you want to be safe and have no concern for other safety, you should stack them in.
Then don't forget how the gladiators work. There's like 3 more of those parts, so
There's one more
don't
battle.
move up. Don't move up. Yeah, don't move up. You're letting this fly into us. Okay. Go cross. Liana, you are routing cross. DPS don't go in early.
Can you have multiple
Yep.
instances of root on the same guy?
Don't know.
I'm just wondering if it's
Fine,
beneficial
Roger.
for me to also root.
That's fine.
I'm
or
using
later.
Ragnar, so you will probably override mine either way.
That's
Are we
fine. Or
good?
later. Let's root.
Pulling. 3, 2, 1.
So for the next like 4 parts, we're going to stay up here and not go down the stairs. Only Kismet is going downstairs to pull them off, so Kismet, pull what looks good. Coming. Don't go down, don't go down, don't go down, come up, come up, come up. Only Kismet and the tanks that are taking the mobs up will go down. We will bring it up. We don't want to have multiple of these because there are patrolling. It's more incoming. And yeah, on Janka, it's also a good idea to have a priest shield on, or throw a priest shield on Kismet whenever he's running out. But yeah, on Janka, did you like watch some guides or like?
I did watch a guide before, right before, but it can't hurt if you explain stuff.
Yeah,
Where we
basically
go.
this boss here has like 1 mechanic. No, he has 2 mechanics. So every couple of seconds he will do a debuff on the tank that reduces healing taken. We can move down, but don't go far out. Get the shield out on Kismet, probably pulling this. Yep, I'm coming. Yeah, so the boss will make the tank get healed less and less. So it's like 10% less healing per stack. So at 5 stacks, he takes, it's like a 50% healing reduced. Then we have attack swap. He has one other ability. He will put down piles of sand on the ground, and they will explode after like 5 or 6 seconds. And if you get hit by the pile of sand that explodes, you're going to get silenced for like 30 seconds. So if every healer gets silenced, we need to battery out.
Yeah.
You can run out of it. And I want the healers to spread out, so I'm going to mark the healers here. Boss has a massive pull radius, so don't get any closer. But yeah, so I'm missing a mark on Chamblance, he's moon. So I'm going to kite the boss in a circle. If there is a pile of sand close to you, run out of it. And the healers is spread out in like in a pentagram. Or it's a circle, so just spread out around the circle, so don't all be on the same side. So, don't stand in the sand. And then there will maybe be a tank swap, depending on how quickly we kill him. So, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go.
Remember, melees, do not attack this boss from the front, or you might kill gun.
And Minoru, please do the verify on the bosses, as you are DPSing.
Using a shield, so my back output is slightly less. Okay, I got hit by the sand. That's not good. Grab, take over. I'll stop here. Continue the kite. 3 healers on the sand. So we have. Okay, there's only one silenced. Pop last stand. Shield 1.
Ancient Swiftness was used.
Might as well.
The walls have been breached.
Pass on the loop. And let me see. Shard, how many inventory spaces do you have?
None. I am a warlock.
Okay, how about you, Shoop?
I have about 20. I also still have a bunch of GFPPs. If you needed a GFPP, please trade me.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the items and we'll just do the loot as we go. So.
Remember to loot the poison from the boss if you beat up that quest.
So let's at least do I'll explain the second boss fight and then let's do that boss fight. Yeah, Grob, you were a second away from death. You had what, like, you went down to like 2.3k, I think? But yeah, so the second boss fight, so every warrior or a rogue, you want to have, no, like 2,300 Grob. That is what you went down to. Yeah, so every melee wants to have some disarm immunity, whether it is a weapon chain weapon or a disarm immune glove. If you don't, it's gonna be slightly less effective. But yeah, so there's 7 waves of ads, and you might get some chance to drink between the waves. So I'll take the bosses themselves, and then or the captains, and then we're going to have Grob and Calamite. You're gonna pick up the ads, and DPS just go for the swarm guards first, and tanks try to hold the warriors, or everything I guess, but yeah, focus on the warriors. And every captain has like one mechanic. Like the first one does an AoE fear, the second one has an attack order. When the waves come out, one by one, I will just call out what they do. There are like there's like 3 of them where if you're a melee, you do not want to, until the captain is out, you don't want to go in. So if it is, if it's Xurem, or Major Pacom, you do not want to be in melee range before we drag the captains out, because they have some big damage. I'm talking about like 3,000 damage, and if you are attacking like the warriors or like the swarm guard and you get hit, then the AoE, forget about it. Don't do it. Just chill out, go for the needlers, don't be in front of the captains, and then after we kill the 7 waves, right after we're going to get the boss. So the boss has like, what, one mechanic? Like two. There is one that is really important. It's called Thunder Crash. And he reduces the entire raid's health pool by half. If you have 50% health, you're at 25% after it. And it is also a complete threat reset. So if you are warrior, DPS rogue, DPS warrior, you went down to 2000 health, and you auto-attack him before the tanks do, after the threat reset, and there's no taunt up, he's going to attack you, and if you can survive a boss attack at 2000 health, that's great, but don't risk it. If there is a Thunder Crash, just chill for 2 seconds, press escape, let the tanks pick it up. Monarch, you're going to AFK on the healers, or like in the first 10 seconds, just do like one bloodthirst, few auto attacks, and then go to the healers. And you are the goalkeeper if the bosses lose, like 10 seconds after the Thunder Crash, we're going to start doing a taunt rotation. I'll be the number 1, Grob is going to taunt second, and then Calamite is going to be the third taunt. I'm going to get some stamina food, put your disarm gloves on. Not last wave, it is on the boss.
The boss.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm eating some stamina food. Get your buffs out if you want to pop some more buffs. Yeah, I don't think the captains have been fixed. They do get, if you do like a root or a slow, like the captains are gonna be slowed alongside everything. Oh, and it's actually a bit more annoying because we don't have a paladin to judge the... But yeah, Chills, you can start it. Are there any questions?
Casters and healers, you guys can drink in between waves, except between the last and the boss. So try to get a few...
Yeah, I didn't say we're going to tank the boss here, and casters be where Liana is.
I'm usually by this wall when I'm healing or DPSing. But
So
that is during the boss.
So
right now you want to move a little bit
This
side.
dude here has an AoE fear, so if I get feared, he might become loose. Just don't tank in circumstance. But yeah, second wave. There's an ability called Order Unfeared. Thane was too effective. Yeah, the second one is attack order. I don't think it works. And if the captains drop loot, just need, if you want it, need on it. 3 items. So that's it. That's gotcha. The third one was Hurricane with the Druid ability, the AoE. If it is a Hurricane on you, just walk out of it. Simple as that. Like, he says attack Kunundur, but they're going for Liana.
No, they was on Liana.
The last, he called for my attack in chat.
Yeah. Oh, in
As
chat.
he killed
That's
one
fine.
healer in chat.
But my add-on told me Liana, that's
Retribution is
interesting.
at
So maybe he calls out the wrong
Let
target.
darkness reign in the
But it
hearts
works.
of our enemies.
My add-on somehow understands that.
Well, when he said go on Grava, oh yeah, this one has the ability Hurricane, so don't stand for Hurricane. And on healers, man users, you can drink between the waves. Hurricane on melee. Okay, this one has the ability Shockwave, so DPS, do not be in front of the captain, please. Captain is out. Yeah, the next one has the ability Bop, or it's basically like a bubble that is immune to spells and physical. So this one is easy, next one is easy.
Do you use your mana consumes early if you need to. Use a small mana potion.
do
You
not
cannot
put it
run
down.
dry on mana during the boss fight.
Do not
remember.
go into the next. Do not go into the boss with no mana. We need you to heal.
Fear
This one
and
is the bomb.
death.
So drink.
Onto a big healing session gun.
I do not feel confident with 3 heal.
We don't have any assigns either, so we're just bouncing
That's-
between the targets, right?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, Angelica
That's,
Angelica and Shoop focus on me here. So like on these. Yeah, but like usually I say 5 healers is good, but like 5 priests is not equal to 5.
Staghelm will whimper and beg
vice
for his
versa.
life.
So this
Just
one
as
here
his
has the
wealth of a
ability
son did.
sweep,
1,000
sweeping slam.
years
So
of
melees,
injustice
don't be in front
will
of him.
end
Don't be in
this
front of him.
day.
You're all gonna be in front of him. Here. And next one has the ability enlarge, but I've never seen him use it. But yeah, if they get big
believe-
for any reason, you Anjaka.
This is your last chance to drink before the boss, I think, after this pack is dead.
Correct.
If you see them, if you see the
Your
ads
time
like
has
really
come.
big, Anjaka and
Go and
Shamblons,
hide
you
in the
encourage
Emerald Dream and pray we never find you.
Okay, now it's
Get
boss
a
time.
fool. I will kill you myself.
You can use the, so we're going to start the taunt rotation immediately. I'm doing the first taunt. And then grab taunt. Put it in the corner, and then Calamite. Okay, I'm taunting now. Okay, there's some crow. So, yeah, you don't need to waste all your mana healing. Okay, I'll do the first taunt here. And then it's a Grog Fury. Grog taunt. Don't resist, Calamite taunt.
I'll resist.
Okay, and I'm taunting now. Atlant lift. Lift. Chills. Okay.
Well,
Low. Okay, let's get them back into the corner. Back into the corner, I'll do the first taunt here. And then Grog Fury, okay. And then Calamite. Okay, I'm taunting now. Okay, Grog, and then Calamite taunt. Stun.
Warriors,
Jesus fucking Christ.
captains, continue
What was
the
that? I wasn't looking.
fight.
So Thunder Crash into auto attack?
Thunder Crash into Anklands
Should be getting aggro.
or Anklands hit like a frostbolt second after Thunder Crash.
Yeah, so
Turn
that can
around.
happen, but that's expected. Well, how did Chills die?
oh well.
Attack roll just after.
Chills, what does your comment log say?
It's insanely long. I have to go through it, but it's I have no idea. I probably pulled or had thread out their Anklands and didn't have time to do anything.
Yeah, called for Anklands to lip, and then he lipped, and then went to you, and then yeah, it was that bomb. But like,
Oh yeah, you were not tanking here. You were dual wielding and everything.
Yeah.
And there is no salvation, so even a tiny bit of damage will be more threat than usual.
Yeah, that's very similar to what I was afraid of. I was staying in this similar situation like for 2 times before. I think this boss is much more dangerous than anything else. Where after Thunder Crash, if tanks don't get threat immediately, he can just go on a rogue or a warrior apparently,
Yeah,
and in the next second.
He was
attack.
moving, so it's just I was maybe closer than some of the tanks were because of the recent knockback
Yeah.
and likely went right on top of me.
Yeah, yeah. So what I was afraid of happened pretty much, and I don't think there's a way to survive it outside of, yeah, I don't know, no way to survive it actually.
So what went wrong? What should have happened actually?
What should have
So-
happened? Ankland should have lit the millisecond he had threat,
That's
and then he would
impossible.
have gone to us. And also nobody, like the one before, he went to Shard right after the Thunder Crash. When he does the Thunder
Yeah, I
Crash,
lipped.
dot damage
lipped.
for 2 seconds.
You can't because even a dot will give you more threat because it's all zero at that
Yeah,
point.
but if you actively use abilities, you're going to overthreat.
But you can't
you're-
predict
you're-
that. So your Shadow Bolt lands like 2 seconds after you
I'm
cast
not
it. You
saying
can't
as a
predict.
caster, I'm saying as a melee.
Yes, as a melee, it's also difficult.
I
but
mean,
it's easier, yes.
if it happens the moment, you can still get screwed.
As a melee, it's easier for another reason. You get knocked back, so you can't even attack. As melee
Can't you
on
attack land at
purpose.
the exact moment you are being knocked
It
away
can,
as well?
but you can't defend against that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
we
way
had
to
I mean-
survive this outside of having a shield or
we
more
have,
health and.
Let me go back to the. That was the last.
I'm
right?
sorry for your loss, Shill. That
It's
sucks.
thanks you.
It is what it is.
Okay, my chat doesn't go that far up, but we had a lot of taunt resists like bad RNG, and I had to burn.
My AoE taunt was used in the waves.
Yeah, and I also used AoE taunt early in that fight, so it was just a freak accident. Like, yeah, no warrior could reach in time, and no tank could reach in time and land it.
Yeah, I was in two
Yeah.
minds about trying to swap to shield and taunting, but I
That
assume
would
he
have
would
been a
have
good idea.
basically one-shot me.
You would have died.
Yeah, like in general for melee specifically, but for everyone, like you already know the boss encounters, and if you see something going wrong, just stop attacking. That's how it should go. Lip immediately. Let tanks control the fight again.
All of the consumables might help you to stay alive, right? You might have a moment to lip, you might survive another hit if you have all of the fucking consumables you can get on your hands on and well buffs.
Grob, I've done that for the last 2 months. So like last 8 Aq20s, we have a 4th tank in the healer group with the shield. That was Monarch this time, and his taunt resisted. He said.
Yeah, not hard resisted.
So, do we have a 20th player? We are continuing, right?
Yeah, it was either Bigly or Dum. Let's get Bigly in. But yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss, Chills. That's absolutely horrible one.
Yep, that's fine.
So, let's go. Just keep. Let's do a little bit of loot while give
Good luck in
Bigly
there,
a
boys.
chance. Going to Anjaka.
Thank you.
And then we have Shamanpur. Do you need this, Chamblons? Okay, going to you. Then we have the healing belt. And it needs greets.
Fuck it, I'll pass. Tiny upgrade for me, for healing.
Okay, Okay, Creed for Sippy. So yeah, going to rock kick, I guess. DPS legs. I think everyone has Titans. We have the Druid Starfire book. Is this a mean room angle? Any other druids want it?
I've already got it.
Yeah, you got it already.
I'll pass. I'll agree. I mean, I don't have it.
Okay,
But
going
I
to
don't want it.
Liliana. The Starfire book. Do you want it? You can roll for it.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, trading Liana, and then yeah, let's just keep going.
Dish
So, okay. Grob's ready, I'm ready. Don't do any buffs while we're pulling this. Liana, you can pull in 3. We can go.
Boing. Incoming.
Okay, we can pull the next pack out. So these soldiers, the blue ones, they retaliate at low health. So when they retaliate, just stop attacking them. I'll take the skull, Grob take the rest. So then we have a slime coming in. I want you to pop your 3-minute cooldowns. Yeah, and the yellow ones, they will the burrow, so they will go underground. So we're going to let this one come all the way here, and then we'll pull it when it turns around. Okay, that's coming in. Pop your 3-minute cooldowns, big damage. So if we don't kill the flesh hunter on time, it's gonna eat a random player and throw them in a random direction. Like actually spit them out like 200 yards. So they can throw you into the next pack, into the next boss, to a lethal fall. Is running into this one. Okay, it's burrowed. Need to still need to kill one.
2, I think.
I think 2 as well.
Does
So-
stunning block them from burrowing, or do we just need like big dick damage to stop them from burrowing?
Don't
You
know.
can focus them first if you like.
Yeah, I don't want that the retaliation dudes for long. So
Yeah.
hug
No, I
to
think the priority makes sense. Just
hug
curious.
to the right side, don't be close to the ledge. If you fall down, it's 50-50 if you live. Okay, so over here we're going to jump, or just walk off here. So we're gonna kill 2 of these flesh hunters, and then we're gonna do the next boss. So when we are here, everybody jump down, get your health up, and then we're gonna go. And we're all gonna go in at the same time. Because if you don't kill it quickly, that's not great. Wait. Okay, yeah, everybody in. We want to be organized, so we go in at the same time. So let's knock the ninja pool where people are not ready. Then there is one more. If you have your 3-minute cooldowns, just pop it on the next one. 5-minute cooldown even. So
For anyone that's never been here before, do not touch the eggs. Doing that aggroes the boss.
yeah, so does anybody not know what's up with these?
We have to kite the boss through the X if he targets us.
Yeah,
Something
so
like
this is
that.
a target a random player, and he walks slowly, but he like speeds up until he swaps to a new target. So let's walk into this. Everybody move up, move up, move up. Going in. So yeah, he will target a player, and then that player needs to kite the boss behind an egg. And we will call out what egg is good. And if you break the egg while he's on top of it or he's close to it, then he will take like 10% damage, like 70,000 damage, and it's gonna spawn an egg. And he will swap to a new target. So when we were through all the, when we're done with all of the eggs, he is going to become weakened, and then we just tank him and spank him. But you cannot get auto-attacked by the boss because he does not auto-attack. He does a stacking bleed, which does like 1000 damage every 3 seconds. And then if you take 2 auto-attacks, there's 2 stacks, so you take 2000 every 3 seconds. And then like, if you get 5 auto-attacks, he does 5000 every 3 seconds a dot, so you cannot tank it. And if he gets close to you, you need to lip. And I like to do like zigzags, so like skull, square, diamond. Just don't go in a full circle because then we don't have a lot of time. Or don't do them, you know, sequentially, skull across square. And if you are the target that is being chased, do not go into the deep water here because he will swim slowly and he will catch up. So the first one, let's just say like the first one that gets aggro will just stand like roughly like where I'm here. If you see star, you're just gonna bait him and kite him to the skull, and then we kill the skull. Melees, your job is to take the X down to like 15%. Let's have Monarch, Calamite, and Grub Fury. You're going to execute the X, and also tank the ads, or just like suck down the ads afterwards. But every other melee, when the X get to 15%, you're going to move on to the next stack and do counterclockwise. Take them to 15%. And let's just have, let's say the Warlocks can, let's say Warlocks and Anklan, you can attack the boss while the melees are dealing with the X. But just don't overthreaten. If you overthreat, you are responsible for kiting it. You can do 13,000 threat if you can manage it. So let's have but yeah, so everyone except the Warlocks and the Mage is just going to break the X or like take the X down to 15%. So I think everyone should be ready. We're missing Fortitude on Minoru. Let's do it real quick, and Amanjaka. No, let's have Imoen, come here.
Where so?
Yeah, come to Skull. I want you to pull the boss. Just attack Skull and he will start. It's incoming on Imoen. Go for the X, and Imoen, when he gets close, go behind.
Careful with dots on the eggs.
Yeah, just take him down like here. Just stand here. Broken, he's gonna go for Calamite. Are you in melee? No, that's good. Okay, go to square. Or wait, no, that's... Why is there no damage on the X?
I'm going to
I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, we don't know either because every X
Triangle.
has
Triangle
full
is good.
health.
Go triangle.
No, triangle is 60%.
Oh, come back to square maybe.
Go to cross. Melees, DPS, don't fuck around, attack the X. Okay? Is there only me on the X? Okay? It's on Rock Cake, let's just break the moon next. Atlans, I want you to go to Diamond. And yeah, now that all okay, that's good. Atlans again, let's just go to square. And in melee, you're not sure what to do, either attack the boss or hatchlings.
Kill the egg. Yes.
Okay, I think he's changing now. Maximize that. Okay, no, there's one more. we're gonna go for the triangle.
A small thing.
These more things, don't DPS, don't DPS, let them... Well, you can DPS now. And just kill the boss and then kill the ads.
Ooh, frostbolt.
So the next boss is a there's one mechanic we mana burn, and we ignore the other mechanics. So yeah, let's get up here. Oh, Bigly is here.
Big damage.
Did he say? I mean, he was in the. Did he say anything, or did he do summon? Get full buffs on Bigly buff. Let's get Fortitude, Druid buffs. Okay, we're going to run into the next one right now. Let's do a few items while we are moving. So, spellcaster boots. Is
We
there a
have one
summon here?
volunteer.
That's a sphincter. Okay, go to sphincter. And we have this one here. Let's just do this one ring. Any needs? Any greeds?
That's the wrong ring for you, Miniru. That's an Zeosa.
No, it's not. It's warrior and druid. Warrior, paladin.
Oh no,
shaman,
yeah,
mage,
you're right.
druid.
It is rude. I said
It's
Yeah.
nothing.
a feral set, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's just not a good ring.
Yep, just roll
It's
for
bad.
it. Falcon with an 83. Let's see the mean roll.
I would not suggest getting it unless you actually want to build a set, because the medium might need it, as it might be good
Yeah,
for them.
but he can just,
It's crap for druid.
He can just come next week. We get like up to 3 of them every week.
Yeah, but then they can grab a second ring this run as well, right?
Yeah, let's focus up here. So I see no Liana. I see.
I am here, but I am on the opposite side.
No.
I'm on cross now.
Okay,
Ready?
Let's root now.
Yep, routing. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, come on. Come on, okay.
No pojď.
If I...
Dneska jsem robil testy a potom jsem si o 19.
he's loose.
zahrát a teda ještě budem
Someone is a
chvíličku
hot
hrát a
mic.
potom pokračujeme s testami. Klasika. No hrajeme se teraz.
Jeffy, your mic is hot.
I server muted them. But yeah, like these gladiator packs are like actually fucking annoying, so everybody was like 20 yards away from him. I want everybody to be 40 yards away. Do not go in like the second we pull. Like I'm going in with the shield because they can do 6,000 damage to a tank. So yeah. Just chill out, don't go ham in the first second, let me pick it up, I have a shield. Okay, let's run into these destroyers. If they get any mana, just mana drain them. But yeah, if I use full threat gear, I'm gonna kill myself in a week, so don't make me gear heavy threat, or like you won't have a tank. Another shot, I'll let you tank it. No, don't it. one more rip and I'm out of here. See you next week.
Where's my water walking?
I just levitate.
You're too heavy to water walk.
I'm a gnome. What do you mean?
You're still too heavy.
So we need to kill all the slimes before the next boss. Yeah, the next boss has an epic mechanic where if he goes to full mana.
Do we want to wait and grab this slime that just went through the
Yeah.
scarab pack? There's a
Behind
nice
us,
big.
maybe?
Yeah, let's wait. Also recall totems, javelins. But yeah, like the mechanics on the next. We can also fight in there. Just charge in. Yeah, so on the next boss, there is a mechanic where if he goes to full mana, he's gonna do an arcane explosion for like 3000 damage, and then he's gonna throw everyone in the air for like 50, 60 yards in the air, and then you take like 60-70% of your health. So, I mean, you can just live the fall, but I do not want to see him go to full mana. So I see we have 1 hunter, 1 priest, and 3 warlock. So on Janka, do you have the max rank mana drain, mana burn on your bars?
Yeah, I learned it earlier.
Okay, that is very important here. And your job is just to spam mana burn the boss. If you have 0 mana, just keep doing it. Let's walk into this one.
Are we missing another slime?
I
We
think
are,
so.
yes. And there is another mechanic. If I think there's a 90-second timer. If you don't kill him in 90 seconds, there's another phase. I've never seen it. I don't want to see it. We have good DPS today, so it should be good. And we need to find 1 slime.
They're coming.
Oh, there it is.
Let's group up so we don't use our 2-3 minutes cooldown and we kill it
Yeah,
fast.
we're grouping up. Everybody group up. Can a rogue distract if any rogue is close?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna charge in now. Yeah, I got eaten. I'm gonna get thrown into the scarabs.
Oh, that's not good.
I will need healing. Heal me. Heal Gunnildur.
But the debuff does not go away once the ad dies? That doesn't sound right.
Wait,
Oh,
pull
no.
these.
Don't
So,
pull aggro off them. Let
I
him
have-
position them. They do a
I
knockback.
don't have any grenades. If you AoE, you are the tank. Let's pull them back to where they were. I'll do an AoE shout. No, I don't have an AoE shout. If you're a warrior, feel free to AoE lit.
Listen, there's a guy behind you.
Okay,
Yep, we have a destroyer coming in.
let's deal with this one and then let's do the boss. Right, so let's yeah, next boss is just full damage. I don't want to see any hesitation, just go full damage, full send. You can pop recklessness if you want.
Oh yeah.
So let's get some piranhas here.
Who is mana draining? I missed that
It's
part.
gonna be Anjaka, Kismet, and let's just say likely is gonna mana drain.
I will help out if we see.
Yep, warriors get some rage, go get the full rage, and then we can go. Gonna pull some more piranhas here. I'm full rage, so Wiggly, Halcor, Monarch gets more damage, more.
You should not need a innovate for this specific boss. It's gonna
I
zero you
just be
quickly.
spamming mana burn, right? I leave the healing to the others.
No
yeah.
healing. We have
There
three
is
other
nothing to
healers.
heal.
Wait, we have 4 other healers. There's nothing to heal either. Okay. So
Ah,
it's up
good.
before mana is fully gone. Let's go in 3, 2. Let's go.
As long as the explosion doesn't go off, there is nothing to heal.
Heals on them?
Yep.
Yeah, I will need some healing. But yeah, not much.
Definitely need some. Oof.
Read through it just a little bit spicy.
Ring of Fury is nice.
What do you mean? I have 32% healing down that fight. I'm a druid.
I was just spamming Starfire.
Me too.
Yeah, that's okay. So 2 healers will just AFK. Okay, that's good to hear.
I know that Yaku needs that Book of Starfire that just dropped.
Yeah, he's not getting it. That's unlucky.
I was about to shield you when you got healed back to full, if that pleases you.
You're probably the reason I'm alive. So, these dudes, Anubis at Guardians. So, you know in the first packs where I said like stack please, and like we had like 6 people not stack. So on these it actually matters. If you don't stack, you are dead. Like it's not a maybe, you are guaranteed dead if you don't stack. Well, it's still a coin flip. It's still you gotta get chosen. He does a meteor and does like 16,000 damage. If he throws it on you, he's gonna distribute it over all the players within 10-yard range. So if there's a stack, you're safe. If you are Minoru right now, if you're not in the stack, you're dead. So we're going to have 2 stacks. I will mark Nethershard as a star, a moon, and myself a star. So let me count how many melees we have. So we have what? We have 9 melees. Let's get Liliana and Shoop. You come into the melee stack.
Melee stack Liliana, confirmed.
And Grob, go into the range stack. No, actually no, Calamite, go into the range stack.
Okay.
And if the ads come into the range stack, then if there's ads on the range stack, you tank them. But yeah, so we need to do these one by one.
We also need shadow resistance buff before we go in.
Yep.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
Time for Anyanka. Yes, it's pretty rough on the mana to do all of the priest buffs.
Good thing we have shitloads of innervate.
Yeah, might as well hold on.
We had a double innervate, but we have a quadruple innervate and crash the server.
Have you?
You get the same ability Moam gets with full mana.
He just
Yeah, so
exploded,
there is a skull on the right that is in a good spot. It's gonna be in a good spot in. Oh, actually, no, I'm not convinced.
Could we mark you up, Gun?
Oh, somebody removed star. That's me. Oh, I also removed moon. Wait.
No, I'm here.
No, never mind.
Moon is good.
Yeah, so circle on the right side. Let's go. Let's move up here. So melee plus Liana Shoop are the melee stack. Actually, no, there's a third one coming the exact same way. That is not good. There is a new skull on the left.
Everybody stay on your stack.
Okay, so there's a range stack and a melee stack.
Yep, we're
I'm in
good.
range to shoot. I'm shooting in 3.
Stack
Shooting
up.
now.
Shadow reflect. Shadow reflect.
It's Shadow Storm. Caster's moving closer.
Moon move close.
Caster Meteor. And So this was probably the scariest one. And the range stack could be a little bit closer, and then you can avoid Shadow Storm from the get-go.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
so
we
I
were like
forgot
1 yard
to-
too far away.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, so they have 5 sets of abilities. It can either be Meteor or Plague. If it's a Meteor, it throws up down a Meteor onto a player doing 16,000 damage, distributed by the stack. So it's only like 2k. If it's the Plague, he will target a player, and they need to run out because they're gonna they do AoE damage. Then there is either Thunderclap or Shadow Storm. They can summon a Swarm Guard or a Gladiator. But like the ads aren't an issue. And then they can either explode or enrage. If they do self-destruct, we want to run out. Everyone wants to actually. Skull is in a good spot. So let's get all stacked up.
We're not stacked. Don't pull.
You're not stacked, okay?
Jeffrey is AFK.
Going in 3, shooting now. So it's Shadow
Storm.
Storm and Plague.
Plague on shoot. Don't go too far away from the melee ring. Melee. Don't go too far away from the mob.
Explode, run out, okay. And yes, so I did bring like 20 fire protection potions because we explode. So I want everyone to pop a greater fire protection potion, and if it runs out, I want you to pop another one.
Yeah. And if there is Shadow Storm and we get Plague, do not
Everybody
run too far away.
get to your stocks, get to your stocks, don't be out of...
I'm still plagued, don't stack on me.
That's fine, but like I don't want everybody to be spread out super, like you...
I have put on my potion.
No problem.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want everybody to be 200 yards away, because then it just takes 2 minutes to stack. So I want people to be ready to stack, so we have another new skull here. And I'm going to get ready to shoot. Okay, I'm in range now. Oh, okay. Shooting now, get stuck.
Ankle, move back a bit.
Thunderclap. And Meteor. But yeah, Meteor does also burn the fire protection potion, so... But you want to have the explode is like 6,000 damage. If you don't have 6,000 health, it's a coin flip if you live. It's a skull moving to the right, and a circle coming to the left. Let's get ready. Unmarked. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 more of these.
Yeah, the circle looks good.
Circle is the next target, so let's stack up. Okay, I'm shooting. Okay, Jeffrey, come close. Jeffrey, stack up. Jeffrey, come into the group.
Back on star. Plague on gun. Plague on gun.
Melee move to
Okay,
the range
don't
group.
hit,
Melee
don't
move
hit,
to the
don't
range group.
But yeah, Jeffrey,
Hold on.
if you he's enraged. Yeah, but Jeffrey, you need to be in the group, or if you're not in the group, he can just do 16,000 damage to you, and you cannot tank 16,000 damage.
I see.
But yeah, this like if you're next to like 10 players, like everyone will take damage. But if you're alone, you'll take all of the damage. So you need to be in the group. So we have Plague on Monarch. Okay, expired. Okay, so we have a triangle in a good spot. Okay.
Can you restart yourself when you have a chance gun?
Yep. So stack up. We're going to pull triangle next. stacks look okay. Going to shoot in when he comes in range. Grab, stack up. Shooting now.
Shadow reflect.
Shadow storm. And meteor. Okay, then we have one going away and one coming to us. Let's go for the diamond here.
Right, especially casters practice being stacked after we fight as well. There's no reason to run amok. Just stay on moon. If moon's not moving, you're not moving.
Okay, so coming to us, we're shooting in like 3-ish. Shooting now. Coming in. I have no rage. So it's Shadow Storm and Meteor. Okay, yeah. I think there is maybe one more.
Does he cast Meteor if he detonates?
Yes, he can.
He does, okay, that's unfair.
So you shouldn't run like scatter any which way. You should just run back to the range group.
Okay, there
And
is
Meteor
one
has like
more.
5 yards range where it spreads the damage. It's very unlikely that you'll get killed by running to the range group.
2 left. Okay, where's the circle? Okay, let's go for circle.
Circle is the closer one. You mean a
Okay,
diamond?
somebody remarked it
Okay.
right as I said it. So we're going for
Okay.
diamond here.
Back up.
Shoot. Okay, shooting now.
Melee, range stack again.
Thunderclap, so it's not Shadow Storm. And
Plague
Blade,
on
out.
Sphincter.
Sphincter and out. But yeah, I should say, so he has the ability Shadow Storm. No, it was Thunderclap whenever I went out. Oh, there's one more. Keep the stack.
Nature
keep the
swiftness
stack.
used.
I got 20 seconds left. 20
Yeah.
seconds left on this thing.
Okay, that's chill
you
out.
have to wait.
And
Okay, so that is over. Let's get 2 stacks up. Gonna intercept like here. Okay, shooting in like 3.
Wait. Oh, there we go. Sorry,
Okay,
Minoru was
now.
AFK.
Ace enraged. And that was the last one.
It looked like he just didn't do anything for like 20 seconds there.
Didn't see
Yeah,
that
it
either.
can take like these are the same as AQ40
There's like a
guardians,
variable
but-
time.
Exactly. AQ40 guardians do the abilities much more often than AQ20. But the abilities are the same.
Who does not know what this boss does? Or who needs an explanation?
I do.
I do need 2 minutes, so we might as well go through it.
Yep, so yeah, he hits for like 10,000 damage. He can crit for 20,000 damage. So don't have your threat meter and like look at it. And if you are number 1 or number 2, you're doing something wrong. You need to be below number 2. And but yeah, so we need to kite him to a crystal every 30 seconds and to nerf him. So crystals will spawn anywhere in the arena. They can be like there's usually like 2 around here that spawn, and then it's kind of like random. There are gonna be tornadoes that do physical damage, and if you run into a tornado, you're gonna take a lot of damage. So don't run into tornadoes. Healers, you need to be constantly moving. Hots are actually kind of good here. So I'm guessing Shoop has the highest spell power, so let's just say that Shoop is doing, you know, big hots on the tanks and Jakka as well. Because we need to be moving, like, sometimes we need to go like from the north side to the south side in 30 seconds or we're gonna die. So you need to always be moving. If you're not casting heal or be moving, be running towards where we are going. Don't fall behind. And yeah, and I would say until we click the second crystal, DPS don't do shit. Grab, put on your tankiest mid gear, and I'll do the same. And yeah, so it doesn't really matter who's the main tank, it's just Grob, I'm assuming you don't have the crystal? Not on you, yeah. I mean, if you have the crystal, you can solo tank it. Anyways, no crystal, that's fine. So, yeah, it's just whoever has the most threat is the tank, and he does say 10 seconds stun on the tank, so he will go to the second on threat. If you reach second on threat, you're going to die. It's not a maybe, you are going to die if you don't react. Let's just say that, Kismet or Shard. Shard, you want to scout crystals?
Yeah, I don't think scouting is necessary. I can tell you where to go, and I can also be marked and move in that direction. I can move in that direction of the crystal, okay?
That's good enough.
Yeah, I'll mark me and Grob. And yeah, so Kismet. Let's pull with your pet. So I'm gonna just reapply some consumables here.
Yes, Svinkle, before you start. The curse is Curse for Tongue that the bosses uses on the entire raid. So we want to decurse the healers and then range DPS.
Yep, easy as. I'll just spam decurse as much as I can.
The healers are to be decursed first, then range DPS.
Yes.
You don't. There is no need. You can just leave the curse on melees. There's no need for warriors or rogues to be decursed.
I think I've got the lowest spell power, so I can spend more time decursing.
Yes, Anklan is also on decurse duties. If Spinka and Anklan focus on it, and Minori supports if it's needed, we should be fine.
Okay. And Grob, pop your Swiftness Suns if you have it. Anyways. No. Yeah. Cool.
We shouldn't be so far ahead.
Okay, we are pulling it. Yeah, we're pulling it now. Let's just go.
Who is clicking the crystal? You are?
I'll click the first one, yeah.
Sands of the desert, rise
on me.
and block
I'll
out
click
the
when he
sun.
reaches the sand.
To your posts. Defend the city.
Click it now.
Well, next one right behind you, gun. Later on.
Don't do shit, DPS, don't do shit. Healers, keep moving.
Already moved in advance.
If I'm out of range, then you're not moving enough. I'm stunned, there's some Grob, and Grob, you see pumping threat. Liana, you're close to being second on threat.
Want me to stop healing?
Honestly, yes. If you're close to
Then you
threat,
should click
yes.
in 5 seconds. You can click now.
Click now.
And we'll be moving back to where we pulled.
Yeah. Cyclone in, I think, 3.
The next crystal is by the entranceway, where we came into the room.
Quickly, you're 2,000 trap behind me.
You should click now.
Clicking it. We are late.
No, we're not late. We're now moving back.